I'm confused. People are always thinking that sort of thing. I'm confused. Well, are they? Are they actually confused? Because, you know that sort of boyfriend you've got? That boyfriend that you say, does he like me? Does he really like me? Do I like him? Do I fancy him? Don't know. What's he thinking? What are they thinking? What do they think of me? No wonder it's confusing. There's so many questions firing off at the same time. It's no wonder we get through life just for one day. There's so much happening. There's so much thought. There's so many questions. But you can't answer all those questions just like that. So maybe sometimes, to be less confused, you could try answering, or at least asking, less questions. There's questions you ask you don't need to answer. What are they thinking of me? Well, who gives a monkeys what they think of you? What's he thinking now? Does it matter? Or can you just ask him and find out? We ask questions that cause us confusion. And then of course you're confused. You're not sure whether you fancy him, whether she fancies me, or whatever else it is. Why don't you just ask them? And also for you, if you're still confused after all of that, why don't you just ask yourself? And by the way, you don't need to trust what's happening up here in your head. Just trust what's happening down here in your gut. Because when you know what it is your gut's feeling, then you know what you're feeling about everything. We make life too confusing, when actually it's not really. You know how you feel. You can't know how they feel. But when things feel right, they always feel good. And that for me is a much better way of answering a question or finding out how to avoid confusion. All of the business contacts that I have, I don't have them written down on paper, because that doesn't work. It's a relationship. I trust how I feel, not what my head tells me. Anyway, thanks for listening.